The stealing pebbles part is actually the best part.
Yeah, it's a lot of stealing.
You quickly take the pebble and then they will just like bring it back to their nest. Gunter stealing Ricky's nest and then Ricky will steal Gunter's nest back again.
Hi everyone, I'm June from Mandai Wildlife Group and welcome to #AMA. Ask Mandai anything, where you ask, we answer. We'll bring today's episode to you from Ocean Network Express Penguin Cove that features one of the world's largest sub-Antarctic cold saltwater habitats for our penguins. So here with us are Ben and Hafiz. Hello! So the first video definitely stirred up a lot of excitement and interest among our viewers. Some of them even expressed envy that you and your team get to care for our beloved penguins. What is your favourite part of working with the penguins?
I would say it's the coolest job, literally and figuratively.
We have young ones, seeing them grow and now they are adult and they exhibit different characteristics. It's very cool to watch that.
Rewarding.
Are we ready to spill all the juicy details behind the drama that's happening in Penguin Cove?
Sure!
Okay, let's get started! What is the penguin's favourite playlist? The detail is sung by Hafiz.
Sing random songs lah. Gorillas, Arctic Monkeys, all those bands. Holding my hands over you. The louder I am, the louder they become. Some of them will like start preening. They kind of look like they are dancing.
How about Ben? Do you sing to the penguins as well?
No, I don't usually sing, but I randomly talk to them. Yeah! Yes! Yum, yum. Rejected. Come here. Gunter. But they will just like walk away.
Some of us, when we talk to our pets, right? You have a pet boy. Do you raise your pitch or change your pitch when communicating with the penguins?
I don't think I realized that I maybe talk to them.
I feel like I do it when they are like fighting and then I'll be like, hey. It's like scolding your kids like that lah. It's like, hey, don't do it, but they will be like still fighting. So these are all species behaviors. They are actually just interacting among themselves.
If the penguins had their own drama series, what would you call the show?
I'm a big fan of Game of Thrones, Game of Stones.
Game of Thrones.
Because they'll be stealing pebbles.
Oh, okay, that's a good one. There's a lot of drama going on, right? So I was like thinking, gossip penguins, you know, that kind of thing. The stealing pebbles part is actually the best part.
Yeah, it's a lot of stealing.
Gunter stealing Ricky's nest, and then Ricky will steal Gunter's nest back again.
The most recent one was Sakura stealing Snowy.
Yes. You quickly take the pebble, and then they will just like bring it back to their nest.
They will have some teamwork going on. Like one is a spotter, and then the other one will go and pick a pebble.
Sometimes they work alone also.
Oh.
Yeah.
So some of our viewers also commented that they are here for the tea and the drama. So other than stealing pebbles, are there other drama that is happening in Penguin Cove?
It's a lot of third wheeling.
Oh?
Penguin.
Yeah. The same penguin can be suddenly seen with another penguin of not their own partner, you know.
If all three are present, they sting each other. The extra one will usually like give in and just walk away.
What does a penguin fight look like?
A lot of screaming.
Slapping, you know.
Kings will give in if you have to fight. The kings are gentle, I guess.
That's surprising. You would think the king penguins are the one that might be tougher.
They are strong,
Yeah.
but the persistence of like gentles like slapping, the smaller they are, the feistier they are.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Is there a naughtiest penguin among them?
It would be Gunter. Actually, Gunter is the one who not only steals pebbles, but he steals hose as well. So when we are like watching the exhibit, he will take the gun hose and he'll start running away, you know.
How do you name the penguins?
You answer.
It's all from Hafiz.
No, I think it's random. There's this phase where we actually watch Game of Thrones. There's Game of Thrones inspired names. There's this phase where we play games.
Sometimes we actually ask our colleagues as well, and then we will choose what sticks most, you know, for the penguin. Like this looks like tuna.
Because it's chunky. And Lucifer was because they were watching Lucifer, the Netflix episode.
He was nice to you.
Yeah, nice to me.
He's never nice to us. So that name kind of like stick because you know, Lucifer is like the devil, you know.
Do our penguins get to go for walks, or what kind of enrichment do they get?
My singing is one of the arrangements.
Oh!
We do have a certain training time with our penguins. So it's like a 15 minutes training. Literally leave the door open at the back and we voluntarily let them come out and they go back in once the time is over. We do this because we want them to be comfortable for the future. Let's say we do have annual health checkups for the penguins.
We also blow bubbles to them and they will peck on it. The young ones love it. The old ones, they've seen it before. They get bored, I guess.
We also have a fish block. So that is actually one of the popular ones that the penguins also like.
How much fish do you feed them in a day?
In a day, average around like 10% of the body weight. That's around like 20 fishes, 30 fishes.
So the supplements is the only thing that we actually hand feed them because we want them to have their vital supplements. The next will be to just get as much as possible. So in the wild, they hunt for the fishes. So we want to keep it as natural as possible. It's to kind of mimic the foraging behavior. So it's almost like another enrichment for them to keep them mentally and physically stimulated.
We have one fella, Eden, who will always eye for the biggest fishes, and he always eyed our fishes from far.
And he will start opening his mouth. It's like, feed me, you know, all that.
What are some features in Penguin Cove that helps them to stay cool in this crazy Singapore heat?
The exhibit is actually very cold. It's 9 to 10 degrees. The new Penguin Cove has a new lighting system. It's to mimic the sub-Antarctic day and night cycle. This is also a key welfare enhancement for the penguins because it allows their biological rhythm to coincide with the Antarctica cycle. It aids with their molting, their nesting, and also their breeding behaviors.
They also have 4 seasons. They have shorter daylight during the winter.
What is swimming with the penguins like?
Swimming with a penguin will be the coolest thing that I've ever done in my life. We do maintenance, we vacuum because they poop every 5 minutes and we scrub the walls. At the start, they were a bit curious because this is their first time swimming with me and my colleagues. Slowly, they will come close, check us out. They look like they want to help, but they don't.
So, how do penguins poop?
Projectile.
Yes.
It's a firework.
Yes. Because they want to keep the nest area clean. So that's how they shoot their poop out.
But usually the neighbors,
They will kind of feels warm and
it's
wet.
warm and fuzzy.
You
and it was,
slowly feel it. It can be smelly.
I think we are so used to it.
Yeah.
Do the penguins lay eggs in the exhibit?
They are showing sign of like nesting, so hopefully soon. They are way at the back in the main island.
So sometimes you can actually also see by the gentoos, penguins, they will be picking the most attractive and shiniest pebble and they will present it to their mate. They will actually bring it back to the nest and they will just drop it and then the mate will tuck it in sometimes and they bow their heads together. You can actually see them doing that a lot and that is actually part of the courtship rituals as well.
I like how at the start you say they are stealing the...
Yes! that is later on.
How about the king penguins? How do they do their courtship?
They will sing. They will sing out loud. They'll stand up, make themselves look as tall as possible and sing out loud.
And they will sink. Yeah, sink together and they will slowly go back to the normal position. It's very nice.
Pierre, how is he doing? He's looking great.
He looks handsome. He's the most handsome penguin.
Dashing.
Dashing looking. Whenever he comes, you can see all the phones come out. He's a superstar.
Yeah, he's doing great.
Always yapping.
Yapping. Noisy.
It's not a challenge, Pierre.
So we found out that he actually has a huge fan base back in Australia. He was a rescued penguin. He used to have like fans and they were sad that he was leaving and coming to us. For the fans out there, he's doing really great.
Drop by.
Drop by, yes.
So we noticed the flying birds, the very, refined looking Inca tern with their nice, stuff. Why are they with our penguins?
The Incatons actually coexist with the penguins in the wild.
Very fun to feed them. They pick the fish from us and they swallow it mid-air. In fact, they will actually snatch the fishes from the penguin's mouth.
There's a lot of criminal
There's a lot of
in our exhibit. Yeah.
So do you name all our Inca terns?
One day.
One day, maybe.
One day.
Is it because you all are biased towards the penguin?
Probably.
Maybe.
Yes, you can say that.
Thank you so much, Ben and Hafiz.
Thank you for your question.
And if you want to know more about the penguin dramas,
Do not be shy.
do drop by to Penguin Cove at 1:30 p.m. for our Keeper Talk segment. Just give us a friendly wave. We are friendly people.
Thank you for tuning in to #AMA. Ask Mandai anything where you ask,
We answer.
Bye-bye.